Luke, aren't you coming to visit today? Did you get called into work suddenly?
Nah, I have been home all morning. Just chillin', watching Netflix and eating pizza, haha.
What? You were home? Then you should have come to the hospital sooner. I have been telling you I need you to bring me a change of clothes.
It is my day off, I can do whatever I want. I am exhausted from work all week, let me relax my one day off.
So can you bring my clothes on your next day off? I am out of clean clothes. I will be in trouble if you don't bring them.
Like I care. I am not going to the hospital for you anymore. If you want clean underwear, just buy some at the convenience store.
Hey, wait, Luke, what is wrong? Why are you so angry all of a sudden? With this attitude? Did something bad happen at work?
It is not work, it is you. You. I am so sick of you. So Delilah, sorry, but can you just divorce me already?
Divorce? What are you talking about all of a sudden, Luke?
It has been 3 months since your accident. I can't take this life anymore. I come home from work, and the breakfast dishes are still in the sink. Dinner is not ready, the apartment is a mess. When are you going to get out of the hospital and take care of the house?
You can't just say that to me. The doctor just told me today that it is still too soon to be discharged because of how bad my injuries are.
Discharged? You can't even walk, haha. I asked the doctor when I went to the hospital last week. I asked him, when will my wife be able to walk and take care of me again?
You asked him that?
And you know what he said? He said it would be very difficult for you to walk again, that it would take a lot of physical therapy and I should be prepared for that. Then he gave me some unsolicited advice, saying it would be faster for me to learn how to do chores myself.
The doctor told me about my leg too. But he said that while physical therapy would be hard, it is not impossible. I can walk again if I work hard, and I am going to try my best.
You can try your best, but I am done. I don't have the energy to support a wife in a wheelchair.
How could you?
You know, I am a busy guy. I am busy with work on weekdays and I have a lot of hobbies, so I am busy on weekends too. My weekends are always booked a month in advance. But since your accident, I have not been able to go anywhere. I don't want to waste my days off visiting you and bringing you clothes anymore.
You don't have to say it like that. I know I have been a burden on you, and I am sorry. But your wife was in an accident. You could try to be a little more patient. Besides, I only got hurt because I was protecting you.
Huh? I never asked you to protect me. You just jumped in front of me on your own, haha.
What?
Besides, I could have easily dodged a little accident like that, haha. I didn't expect a car to run a red light and come at us, but still, with my amazing agility, it would have been easy peasy, haha.
You are one to talk. You were frozen stiff and fell on your butt. If I had not pulled you up, you would have been the first one hit. And even after I was hit, you were in such a daze. You never even called an ambulance.
Shut up. Anyway, we are getting a divorce. Divorce. A wife in a wheelchair is nothing but dead weight.
Dead weight? Have you no gratitude or compassion for your wife? We have been married for 7 years. Are you really going to abandon your wife just because she was injured in an accident?
If you are gonna blame someone, blame yourself for being so weak, haha. Getting seriously injured enough to need a wheelchair just from a little car accident. Pathetic. If you worked out every day like me, you would have walked away without a scratch, haha.
What?
Well, I will bring the divorce papers to the hospital next time. Your right hand still works fine, so make sure you sign them, haha.
Hey Delilah, sorry about today. Asking you to come to the office all of a sudden was really selfish of me. But you were a huge help. Thank you so much for all your advice.
Don't worry about it at all, Braden. I am actually happy I could help. Besides, all I did was roll around the office in a wheelchair, haha. If I would have known I would get this much thanks, I would have used a wheelchair sooner.
Getting real advice from someone with wheelchair experience is incredibly helpful. One of my employees broke his leg and will be in a wheelchair for a while. So I wanted to make the office environment as easy as possible for him to work in. Thanks to you, I know what we need to improve. I will get those bumps taken care of right away.
The ramp at the main entrance should definitely be the top priority. But the best solution would be if he could just work from home.
I know, right? But the president is pretty against remote work. I am still trying to persuade him, but it does not look like it will change anytime soon.
Oh, really?
So I would rather just have him rest until his injury heals. But he keeps insisting he wants to come in and work. It is his first time as a project lead. So no matter how much I try to convince him, he does not want to take time off.
Sounds like you are stuck between a rock and a hard place.
But I will do my best to improve the office environment. If we take this opportunity to make the whole office more accessible, it would be better for everyone. And I am sure everyone would appreciate having a remote work option too.
I think so too. I know it will be a lot of work, but good luck.
Thanks. When you cheer me on, I feel like I can do anything. Well, I am heading back to work now. Thanks again for today.
Wow, you are still in a wheelchair, haha. You said you were going to work hard at rehab, but I guess you are stuck in it for life, haha.
Luke? Why are you texting me all of a sudden?
Well, I just happened to see you, haha. I texted you on a whim, didn't think you would actually reply, haha. And so fast, too. Ha ha ha. Don't tell me you have been waiting for me to text you all this time, haha.
Huh?
Well, it makes sense, haha. You love me so much you would take a car for me, haha. Even though we are divorced, it is only natural you would still have feelings for me, haha.
Don't text me out of the blue with such creepy stuff. I have no lingering feelings for you, and I reply quickly to everyone. Don't get the wrong idea.
Whoa, haha, playing hard to get is not cute, you know? I did you the favor of texting you, so just be honest with me.
I didn't ask you to text me. Anyway, what do you want all of a sudden? And stuck in a wheelchair for life. Where exactly did you see me?
At the office, duh, haha. Man, I never thought I would find you at my new job, haha. I was so surprised when I saw you, haha.
The office? You don't mean Greenfield Publishing?
Yep, that is the one, haha. Actually, after we divorced, I landed a much better job. Now I am working at the major publisher Greenfield Publishing.
You are kidding.
Well, I started at a regional branch office, but my performance was recognized, and starting next month, I am finally getting promoted to the head office. I was just at the head office today for the handover and stuff, and who do I see but my ex-wife, haha. And I cracked up seeing you still stuck in that wheelchair. H.A. haha.
I can't believe you saw me today. And you are being transferred to the head office next month. What a horrible coincidence.
Still, I wonder how a dead weight like you is working at a major company. Haha. A divorced woman in a wheelchair who used to be a housewife has got to be a useless employee. Haha.
What did you say?
Oh, I get it. They hired you because you are in a wheelchair. Big corporations have to care about their public image, right? Haha. Like, see, we're understanding of divorced women in wheelchairs. Haha. So lucky, haha. Getting to work at a major corporation's head office for a reason like that. If that is all it takes, I should have been the one hit by the car. Haha.
How dare you?
Well, even if you were a pity hire, I am sure you are just treated like a burden at the office and are lonely every day, right? Since I am so nice, I will be your friend as a colleague from now on, haha.
No thanks. I never want to have anything to do with you ever again.
Whoa there, haha. Are you sure you want to be so cold? There is no other guy out there who would bother with a woman in a wheelchair like you, haha.
Too bad for you. I have a man who loves me with all his heart. I am perfectly happy every day without you bothering me.
No way, haha. First your legs give out, now your brain? H-A, haha. To think you would resort to an imaginary boyfriend because you are so lonely. Man, you are really finished in so many ways. Haha, rest in peace.
Excuse me?
Well, since it is a reunion, let's go out for dinner sometime. I will treat a pitiful divorced woman, haha. Oh, but when you go out with me, make sure you walk, okay? It is embarrassing to be seen outside with a woman in a wheelchair, people will stare. After 5 years, you should be able to walk enough to go to dinner, right?
You know what? That is really enough. You have not listened to a word I have said. You just keep bulldozing the conversation.
Huh? What is with the sudden outburst? Oh, don't tell me you actually can't walk yet? Haha. So you are throwing a tantrum cause you want to go to dinner with me but can't. H-A ha-ha.
What?
Seriously, you still can't walk after 5 years since the accident? Haha. If that is the case, you are stuck in a wheelchair for life, and you are totally finished as a woman. Haha.
You don't have to come to work tomorrow.
Huh?
Can't you read? I am saying you don't need to come to our company anymore. Let's see, you are Luke, the one scheduled to transfer from the branch office, right? Your transfer to the head office next month is on hold. Stay home for a while. In the meantime, I will be filing an objection with HR immediately.
What is this, all of a sudden? You are not Delilah, are you? Popping up out of nowhere and saying all this nonsense. Who the hell are you?
I am Delilah's husband and the vice president of the head office where you were supposed to work.
What? H, her husband and the vice president?
Calling someone else's wife her. Are you really a capable employee? It seems to me that you lack basic common sense and courtesy.
No, wait a minute. This is crazy, haha. Saint, stop with the weird jokes, haha. Who are you, really?
I am not joking, and I don't see what is so crazy about it. And I believe I introduced myself quite clearly.
B, but what you said just now makes no sense. TH, that woman. Delilah, there is no way she is remarried. And to the vice president of a major company. This is absolutely impossible.
You can say that, but it is the reality. What would it take to make you believe me?
I told you, stop with the weird jokes. That woman's legs don't work because of the accident? She is a dead weight who is stuck in a wheelchair for life. There is no way a woman like that could get remarried.
You seem to be mistaken. Delilah's legs work just fine. There is a slight awkwardness sometimes because of the old injury, but from my perspective, you are the one who has been acting strange.
What? Delilah can walk?
Yes, she always walks with such beauty and grace. Just standing next to her, you can see she has an aura about her.
And no, that is impossible. Beep. But she was in a wheelchair at the head office today. She is supposed to still be a dead weight in a wheelchair.
I have told you repeatedly that is not the case. And that dead weight comment is extremely unpleasant. Who do you think you are, saying such horrible things?
Huh?
We have many employees working at our company. And each of them has their own circumstances. Of course, some work in perfect health, while others have illnesses. Some have children, some are caregivers. Some are in wheelchairs due to unexpected injuries. But work should get done no matter who is here. And as long as they produce results, their personal circumstances don't matter. And yet here you are, so arrogantly calling people dead weight. What is wrong with you?
Well, because it is a fact, isn't it? Especially people in wheelchairs, they can't do anything without help from others. They are basically living their lives by burdening those around them.
So, in your view, a dead weight is someone who burdens those around them. If that is the case, then the biggest dead weight here is you, Luke. Your vulgar personality and way of thinking are a burden just by existing. All right, I have decided. I am giving you an immediate termination notice. I can't stand the thought of working with you in the head office starting next month. We don't need someone in our company who will be nothing but a negative influence on those around them.
So how long are you going to play the part of the VP? You are acting all high and mighty talking about firing me. But there is no way some random guy like you can do that.
We will see about that. I look forward to you hearing from our
Hey, Delilah. Is your husband really the VP of Greenfield Publishing? I just got a call from HR and they gave me a termination notice. They said I am fired for a compliance violation.
That is my darling husband for you. He is so quick and efficient, it is wonderful. Guess I will have to make his favorite hamburgers for dinner tonight.
D, don't mess with me. B, because of your husband, Your ex-husband got fired from his job? What is so wonderful about that?
Huh? You getting fired is your own fault, isn't it?
B, besides, you never told me you remarried. And to the VP of a major company. Why didn't you tell me sooner?
Why should I have to report anything to the man who abandoned me so easily after my accident?
Right. Speaking of the accident, your leg injury. You were in a wheelchair the other day, weren't you? I saw it with my own 2 eyes. So is it true that your leg is healed?
Yes, it is true. The physical therapy was incredibly tough and painful, but I worked hard. Thanks to that, I can now walk well enough that it is not a problem in my daily life.
Then why were you in a wheelchair that day?
Because my husband asked me to. He asked if I could help him with making the office more accessible. So I actually got in a wheelchair and went around the whole office for him. I just pointed out some areas for improvement and gave him a few ideas.
S? Seriously?
And you misunderstood that, texted me, and got yourself fired because of your arrogant attitude. What an absolute idiot you are, haha. I thought I did a good job protecting you during the accident 5 years ago. But maybe I could not protect you from a head injury, after all, haha.
What?
Well then, if you will excuse me. As his wife, I am in charge of everything at home. I have a busy day of cleaning and cooking, so goodbye.
Please, Delilah. Don't abandon me. You understand how I feel right now, right?
I thought I would never hear from you again. What is it now?
That is my Delilah. Replying to me even now. You really are still in love with me.
Huh?
I have some great news for a girl like you. I was actually in an accident, and I am in the hospital now. So I was hoping you could come take care of me. I need you to bring me a change of clothes and stuff.
Wait a minute. You were in an accident?
Yeah, I was in shock from being suddenly fired and you remarrying. And I guess I was wandering around in a daze and crossed the street on a red light. So I got seriously injured and now I am hospitalized. They said I might be in a wheelchair for a while.
What?
But you wouldn't abandon me like this, right, Delilah? You will leave that annoying husband of yours and be by my side, right?
Of course I wouldn't do that. You can handle your treatment and physical therapy on your own.
There is no way I can do that. My leg injury is especially deep. They said it is questionable if I will ever walk again. They said I should expect it to take about 10 years, no matter how hard I work at rehab.
It is fine. It is fine. You said that 5 years is more than enough time to be able to walk to a restaurant, haha. Since you were so confident telling me that, maybe you will be walking in 3 years, Luke, haha.
That is impossible. It hurts so much right now, and more than anything, my heart is lonely. Because of the injury, I feel so helpless that I cry myself to sleep every night. Are you really going to abandon me like this?
Yes, I really am. So good luck with everything on your own. You wouldn't want people calling you dead weight, would you? Haha. Perhaps my last words had an effect, because I never heard from Luke again. As for my husband Braden, as vice president, he actively promoted accessibility in the office and finally succeeded in persuading the president to introduce remote work. Thanks to that, his reputation both inside and outside the company has grown. And I hear he is now even considered a candidate for the next president. As for my ex-husband Luke, it seems he is still hospitalized, but I heard he has been lashing out at the nurses and doctors every day, and they have decided to forcibly discharge him. And I only found this out recently, but apparently, Luke had a girlfriend. However, it seems she got fed up with his injury and his tyrannical attitude, and broke up with him. I guess what goes around really does come around.
Thank you for watching! If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel.